It's a fair question to ask. Buyers of a new 2017 Toyota Prius Prime will be disappointed when they stomp on the gas pedal. After a day spent behind the wheel of the way updated version of the Prius plug-in, we're guessing the 0-60 acceleration time is a leisurely 10 seconds or so. Toyota hasn't provided any official times, but it's perfectly clear that the Prime is not a quick car. It does, at least, feel quicker than any other Prius. But is anyone going to care? Toyota has spent over a decade defining what a Prius is in the minds of consumers: a hybrid, a green car, and a reliable way to use less gas than your neighbors do. At some point that ideological space got crowded with cars like the Tesla Model S, the Chevy Volt, and any number of gas-electric hybrid offerings. In response, Toyota is trying to shift the conversation over to the hydrogen future with the Mirai. But Toyota is not neglecting the vehicle and brand that got it this far down the green trail. The Prius Prime is, no slouch in the miles per gallon fuel efficiency race. It will get an EPA estimated 55 miles per gallon in the city, 53 on the highway, and 54 combined. Throw in 124, 133. Toyota updated the number after this article was published, and they all looks pretty good. In fact, if you're not going to think of the Prime as a plug-in vehicle, and Toyota doesn't, really, then this all looks way better than the Volt, which gets 42 combined mpg and 106. But, of course, both of these cars do plug in, and that's where the Volt's 53 miles soundly trounces the Prime's 25 miles of electric range. We will note that 25 is better than the 22 Toyota originally promised, but it's still less than half of what the Volt offers. We know that the emphasis on more electric range is due to owners and drivers of the original Prius plug-in complaining, so keep up the good work, people. As for future shoppers, the real question when comparing these two vehicles on their green bona fides is what you value more, gas fuel economy or electric range. Put this all together and you have, without a doubt, the best Prius ever. High fuel economy? Check. More electric range than ever before? Check. A sweet safety suite? Check. Of course, the best won't be the best for long, and there are changes, big and small, on the horizon. On the small side, things like the missing fifth seat are likely to change someday. A much bigger shift is potentially being previewed in the Prime as well. Toyota put a tremendous amount of resources into developing the Prime and, as I learned at the launch event, it just might herald a dramatic change in the Prius brand. As part of Toyota's stated efforts to reduce and eventually eliminate fossil fuels from all its vehicles, the next-gen Prius lineup might go all plug-in. To do that, though, the Prime has to sell in decent numbers, proving to the company that the FEV strategy makes sense for the average car shopper. For a lot of commuters, I can unequivocally say this package does. Will that be enough to change the course of the company? The answer to that question is something I most certainly care about.